All right. Thank you, Siren. Because of the nature of our encounter, I'm just going to set it up like this. So, when last we met, you guys had, what's it called? You accepted a request by Ansel Lang to find his sister Petra, his twin sister Petra, uh, both of them members of the Hooded Lanterns. She'd gone missing about 48 hours ago. Um, or not gone missing, but she'd been on a quest. It's been 48 hours and they haven't heard from her. And being in the haze for more than a day is rather dangerous predicament. So he can't spare the resources, but decided to send his trusted companion Kay, but to make sure that Kay has some backup due to the dangers of Drakkenheim. He noticed that you guys were competent and said, "Can you go with him to Kingside?" You guys ventured away to Kingside, and once you made your way there, you noticed that the place is kind of abandoned and empty. A lot of destruction from the strike of the meteor 15 years ago. Then you came upon an inn. It was interesting. It stood out, or it was the only structure that appeared kind of untouched by the decay and the destruction of the meteor. Emanating from it is this beautiful, exquisite piano playing, and you guys find yourselves in front of it, eager to find out what's going on and to find out whether Petrolang is indeed inside there or not. And so we've got all five of you, the four adventurers and Hooded Lantern member Kay, looking in at this strange spectacle. But you notice one other thing that's starting to throw you off. As you start to get your bearings of your surroundings, you notice that the streets of Drakkenheim are no longer abandoned and empty. The buildings are no longer destroyed and falling down, but rather everything's not as it should be, meaning that it's normal. There are buildings that are untouched by the wreckage. There are people in the streets. There's a carriage going down the road. Something's not right here. And I'll hand it off to you.
Okay, that was weird.
To put it mildly, yes. I was not expecting this when we found who her sister or his sister.
Yeah. Well, I think we can agree Petra is like second on the list now. Like, no offense to Captain Handsome and his sister, but I feel like we're kind of trapped.
Wait, you found her sister?
Yes, that was Kay and I. We figured out who she was, and in trying to escape with her, was met with a bad case of deja vu.
Hey, this is striking you as very strange. They're talking gibberish.
Striking me as very strange.
Yeah. Like, wait, what do you mean we found her?
Yeah.
Do I notice somebody?
Hey,
Go ahead.
Kay is just gonna say, yeah, I'm just gonna be totally honest here. I have no idea where I am right now. I don't know if I know who any of you are.
Who are you?
Kay.
She was the guy that met us.
You can call me Kay. And I, unless I'm wrong, DM, I'm like maybe a 60-ish year old human male with like a white beard, like a very sturdy, spry 60, with like a spear and a shield, just standard, Dark Souls starting equipment. And underneath my green cloak. And he's just gonna kind of look bewildered. Whose sister are we trying to find?
Wait, what happened to that other guy who tried to, test me?
Kay, I'm starting to get a little confused by all the faces. Like, it was mildly amusing when you became Horace, but like, we don't
Who's
have time for
Horace?
this. The halfling.
So I assume I would see him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you want to describe yourself?
Oh, okay. Nice to meet you.
Sure. Yeah, no, I'm just a tiny little halfling, red fire beard, almost like a leprechaun looking. Just out here with my axe. For some reason, I don't remember your name. Ah, all right. The illusionist.
Okay, do you not remember leading us here?
I don't know how I got here.
Oh dear.
I'm real sorry to say.
That's unfortunate.
And I'm gonna kind of like motion to the other party to give us one second. And I kind of
Take
want to
your time.
huddle off to the side. And I'll say, I don't know if this is the byproduct of what we just experienced, but if time resets, then maybe our memories do too.
I
And if
remember
that's-
everything, though. That's the problem. So I know not to go into the storeroom. Apparently he was the one that failed. Because he's the only
Um,
one that doesn't know.
maybe it affects us differently, or maybe it affects each one differently, but if we stay here too often, maybe we forget who we are.
I
Maybe
mean,
that's why people
Alright.
inside
from what,
are
So-
here for so long.
so
so
we need
maybe
to
we
make a
should try
plan and
your-
move quickly.
Yes. Maybe we should try your attempt of going in, because obviously going my way almost got us killed.
Yeah, what exactly did happen down there? All I saw was as we went in a bunch of like you running and then 6 people chasing us.
It's too late to go
Didn't see
back.
all the other guys that I cut down, but we broke into the storeroom, made a lot of ruckus. We got the boss to come out, and we kind of got into a scrap.
Hmm.
So that's probably not the way that we want to go about it.
Yeah, it turns out we're really, really bad at picking locks. And they're like pirate type people. So
I don't know what they are, but they're armed. Let's try to go into the front, find the girl real quick, try to find a way out.
Okay, but we need to
But
find a way
we-
out first. There's no point in dragging her around as dead weight. Because if I remember correctly from what other K or K, what before K lost his memory, he and the doc filled us in at the very end, and we talked to this like crazy dude. Do y'all not remember this?
And well, no, I do remember that, but also I remember us trying to run, I believe southward, and we ended up running back to the building.
Yes.
So
Okay,
I
so
do think we are stuck here until we figure out something.
all right.
Um,
But we should let K. We need
Yes,
to
we
watch
should
over
watch.
him because he's the same K, but like that could happen to any of us, guys.
Better not
Yes.
happen to any of us.
Right? Let's so.
Um, also, Phoebe, we did find another person pertaining to, I guess, your guild.
Good.
If you are the same, I believe you referenced something about being from the Magic Guild.
Who was it?
I talked to him. I didn't get the name.
Well, that's not good. There's a lot of shady people in that guild, so
Oof.
we gotta be careful. They could be behind all this weirdness.
From what I gathered when Kay told me, he also is being affected by memory loss, or is in the early stages of it. He, again, Kay would be better at telling this, but
So
and I'll look over to Kay and be like, He doesn't remember anything.
So let's fill him in like 30 seconds and then pick a target to go interrogate. Is that what we're doing?
Works for me.
I think so.
All right.
We can all choose one. There's multiple people in there. And we can come back in, 15
Okay.
minutes with what we know.
Sounds good.
Right. Break.
All right. Kay.
Kay. Go ahead.
So Kay's just been over there chugging water. He's like, does anybody know why I'm thirsty?
No. Hi, Kay.
This is fascinating. Are you experiencing any other symptoms?
I don't think so.
Okay. Huh. Okay. Well, I'm Layla.
Pleased to meet you.
Yes, and so we've got like a very short amount of time. Basically, we're stuck in a time loop, and it looks like it resets every hour-ish. And if we are not successful, apparently we lose our memory because you don't remember getting to this point, but we remember having you with us. So we need to find a way out. So we're going to go inside this tavern thing. We're going to each kind of pick a person to talk with and hopefully find out some kind of information. See if we can find either some kind of anomaly, magical item, person who is in charge, and then we'll go from there, I guess. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys.
I think that's the plan.
Okay. Any questions, Kay?
Makes sense to me. I'll follow your lead.
All right. Cool.
All right. And so I guess we'll head back inside.
Yep. All right.
Okay.
After you, Doc.
Okay, you are the
Cool.
mask. The little.
All right. Great.
Okay. So you guys once again enter into the Black Ivory Inn.
I don't want to enter. I want to stay out.
Okay, well you're just chilling on the porch then.
Yeah.
All right, the rest of you enter in. The sound of beautiful piano playing meets your ears. This lady playing the piano, a slender green gown, gracefully playing. Many people entranced by the way she plays, having fun, drinking, carousing. You notice the same figures. This would be Doctor. You notice the same figures. You notice there's the barkeep who notices you guys come in, kind of gives you a nod, like, come on over, order a drink. You see the hooded lantern figure kind of sulking in the corner over here. You notice the mage sitting down, watching the music. You notice this the individual from last time who kind of lost his mind, kind of sitting here, like kind of muttering to himself at the table. And then right here, you have a large individual who's taking an interest in the music as well, who appears to kind of have some authorities, going over like signing some documents and handing them off to one of the waiters and that sort of thing. So you notice that the place is bustling, it's full. There's mirth and good music. What do you guys choose to do first?
I'll kind of turn back towards the group. And last time we talked to, the Kay talked to the wizard or someone from the Magic Association here. TB, if you want to talk to him, see what he's all about, what he's been up to. Our friend that we were looking for is over in the corner. She did say that she was here only a couple days, but her concept of time is warped. I would say someone has to talk to the barkeep, see if he remembers us, what this is. But we can choose a couple of people to talk to.
While you're chatting here, standing in the entrance chatting, a waitress comes over to you with a warm smile, and he's like, "Hey, welcome. Please find a seat. It's busy. I can get you some coffee, tea, whenever you guys want to order." As she walks by, she stumbles a little bit and drops a tray, ashes with the drinks. And you hear the barkeep go, "Hey, Pfeiffer, watch it! Full now." And a couple others come over to help her clean up the
Did that
mess, as she
happen
kind of
last time?
gives a bashful smile.
Doc, has that happened before?
No, this was an anomaly. This is the first time that this has ever happened.
When you were here last time, did these people know they were stuck in a time loop?
No. They all thought that, it was present day for them. Only afterwards did it, when we confronted the girl on the side over there, did she become confused and disoriented that she was only in here a couple days or so.
I'm gonna go
They're
talk
constantly.
to the big dude.
Okay.
Sound good, Doc?
Yeah, that'd
Alright.
be fine. Phoebe, please talk to your colleague, maybe?
We'll see if I can get any info out of him.
Kay, if you want to talk to the barkeep and Horace. Horace, where are you? Taurus?
Horace is just doing his own thing.
Yeah. I go to this door.
Got it.
Oh, is it not a door? Is there a door anywhere here?
That is a door, but we'll just leave you alone for now.
Yeah.
Alright. So, guys, go ahead and move to where you're gonna go. If you're in the house, in the place.
Justin,
Yeah.
now that I'm over here, I'm gonna glance at the other hooded.
Yeah.
I'm gonna glance at the hooded lantern that they spoke to before, and as a fellow hooded lantern myself, do I recognize this person?
Yes, from your vantage point right there, you can tell that they're a Hooded Lantern member, and that you recognize as this person kind of lifts their head a little bit. It is Petra. It's your buddy's twin sister.
Okay. So do I have any? So I know the guy that gave them the job, but I don't know what I'm doing here, basically. But I do recognize her.
Well, no, you
Got it.
technically do know that you're trying to find Petra.
Okay.
So everything I mentioned at the beginning is knowledge you would have. Like you're expected to just kind of walk up and find Petra, but you don't.
Got it.
Yeah, but you're kind of unaware of what they have just experienced.
I see. Okay. Cool.
This would pique your interest, or you'd be at least like, something's getting refreshed here, having seen her face.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's start with Kay. Kay, you go up to the bar. What do? The barkeeper greets you there. He's still kind of a little preoccupied, eyeing the mess that was just spilled. Hey, what can I get you to drink?
Well, I'd have an ale.
Oh, okay. Goes ahead and pours you an ale. It's a very well-dressed bartender.
I'll wait for him to do that, and I'll take a big swig, and then I'll say, do you know anything about being stuck in some kind of a recurring time loop?
You're a curious character. Continues about his work. Is this one of those philosophies, newfangled philosophies out of Illyria or something?
Well, no. Tell me this. That gal in the corner wearing the cloak like mine, the hooded lantern, how long has she been here?
He kind of looks over at her, goes, well, you just walked in. Yeah.
Well, we just walked in, so she must have been here a little bit before that.
Certainly. How do you like your ale?
How do I like my ale?
Yeah.
Is it good?
Oh, it's good.
Well, it's delicious. I can't complain.
Excellent. You know, Miss Charlotte is the best piano player. Wouldn't you agree, Traveler?
You said it was beautiful music, so I'd say, well, yeah, she does a mighty fine job tickling the ivories, I'd say. How long she worked for you?
Well, she's been here, geez, well over a decade.
How old is the piano player? How old does she
Piano
appear
player,
to be?
she appears to be, I'm trying to figure it out. I would say she's probably in her 30s. You know.
Mm.
Yeah. She was a young woman when she began here. And just been playing. Her name's Miss Charlotte.
Miss Charlotte. Well, I'll have to pay her a compliment later on. I do appreciate that playing. I'm a little curious though. I don't do math too good, but you said she was a child prodigy.
Yeah.
She started playing here, and she does not. She's been playing here for a decade.
Yeah.
She doesn't look like she's somewhere between, I don't know, 13 and 19. She looks like she's around 30.
Oh, no. She was a pretty famous piano player till she settled here. Raised in one of these fancy houses in Drakkenheim. Developed a talent, and now she's settled here, and this is really the best place for music, and we're just lucky to have her. I mean, look at the place; it's full. People come from miles.
Yep. Doing mighty fine trade. Well, I'll say, yeah. I mean, I'll basically thank him for the ale and for the suggestion to talk to Miss Charlotte, and leave it at that. Turn and well, I guess I would also say, well, as a member of the Hooded Lantern, if you ever need any help with anything, don't hesitate to ask. And then I'll turn around, work on the ale, and kind of.
Before you do that, he says, "Hooded who?"
Well, we provide valuable services to those who are facing danger.
He kind of chuckles. All right. Good to know.
So, okay, this is me, Dan the player's lack of knowledge, not Kay's. They are an organization that were formed after the Cataclysm, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Trying to restore.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm gonna before I go back to things, I'm just gonna say, hey, one more thing. I always forget. Justin, correct me if I'm wrong. The royal family gets wiped out in the Cataclysm, as far as we know.
As far as we know, the royal family is wiped out, especially as a result of the Cataclysm and the following Civil War.
Got it. I'm gonna say, do you remember the last time our king celebrated a birthday?
Why, yes, it was just 3 months ago. Long live Ulrich.
Long live Ulrich. Remind me what age he was celebrating. I seem to have forgotten.
And let's see here if I have it. Oh, yes. Well, I don't have his exact age, but he will tell you.
If you want, you can just tell me.
Yeah. Knowledgeable of the king's age. Recognize that he has given you the age the king would have been 15 years ago.
Perfect. So then, yeah, I thank him and I turn around and just kind of file that away. Yeah.
All right. can we go to Doctor?
Sure. I am trying this door right here.
You're trying that door?
I'm
Yeah,
trying to.
you walk right in, my friend.
Gosh, what
Let
do I
me see
see?
if I have. Hold on. Let me see if I'm doing the cut fog. Look. Now can you wait? Oops. No. Did you guys see that?
That worked.
It did.
Yeah, it moved.
Oh. Okay. I just don't know how to destroy it.
It's there should be a scissor tool.
Oh, got it. Okay. Boom. So you walk right in here, and it's a kitchen, and an elderly man looks at you, and he's like, "Come on, it's not taking that long. Go, have a seat. I know I'm behind." And he's messing with he's a bunch of dishes and a bunch of different meals he's trying to prep right here. Come on, trust me, it'll be the best you ever tasted. Walk right into the kitchen.
All right. I mean, I was just checking to see if we've ordered it a while back, though. When was the last order given, though?
Well, I've got tickets a mile long. Stop pestering me.
Okay. I'll do a quick look around. Is there anything worth checking out?
You take a quick. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
All right.
Quick
Perception.
scan. You notice anything?
Okay. Okay, 5. Rolled a 2 plus a 3. Got it.
Okay, yeah, it's just food, fire, and an old man cutting up stuff and trying his best. So you just walk into the kitchen. All right, was that your investigation trying to do?
Yeah, I'm trying to see. There's what was it?
I thought you were gonna talk to Petra, and then you walked into the kitchen. So I was like, all right, he's in the kitchen.
Right.
Let's move to Phoebe. Phoebe, you sit down at the table with this member of the Amethyst Academy.
So do I recognize this man or no?
You have no experience with the Amethyst Academy, to my knowledge, right? So that would be a no.
I do. Yes. Okay. Perfect.
Oops.
Oh,
Hello.
he kind of turns, kind of shaken from looking at the music. Oh,
Hi. Love the robes, by the way. And normally, I would have a better speech prepared when meeting a man of knowledge and scholarly interests such as yourself, but I'm kind of on a tight schedule, so do you mind if I get right to the point?
yes. Who are you?
Phoebe Aldo.
Phoebe Aldo. I never heard of a Phoebe Aldo. As you know, I'm Osiris Chronally, Amethyst Academy.
Lovely to meet you. As I said, I'm in a bit of a hurry. My colleagues and I are here, and some weird stuff is going on, and now we're trying to leave. So do you know how to get out of here?
The door is that way. Why do you need my help getting out of here?
Well, as I said, some weird stuff is going on, and honestly, not to be rude, but I expected somebody as intelligent as a member of the Amethyst Academy to kind of figure out what was happening.
I dare say, young woman, hold your tongue. I am also here because there is something weird going on.
Correct.
Yes, quite.
So what is it?
Well, you see, we have reason to suspect that Miss Charlotte here, beautiful thing, may not entirely have a natural gift, but maybe is enhanced by magic, per se. And there's something about this. We heard rumor at the academy that she had access to a wish Yeah. You know, these can come about in a variety of different forms. Perhaps a magic item, perhaps a planar deity or creature. And he's just kind of going on and kind of rambling off and catches himself and says, but I was tasked with coming here to see if this is indeed the case and the effects of. He's just kind of he breaks off.
Hello? Are you with us?
Oh, yes, I can't remember. There's something. And he just kind of sits there lost in thought again. Who are you again?
Oh, great. Actually, I was just leaving, so
Oh,
we'll chit chat later.
hello. All right. And then let's go to Siren, who is playing. Who are you playing? Layla.
Layla.
All right. So you walk up to this guy's a rotund human with blonde, slicked back hair, a curly mustache, and a set of round-framed glasses, dressed in a red velvet coat. Looks important. And sitting close to the stage here, and kind of going over some notes. As you pull up, he says, "Oh, hello there. First, I thought you guys were casing the joint, just standing there in the entrance like that."
Oh. No, we just have a really bad habit of standing and talking in the most random of places.
Well, I want to welcome you to the Black Ivory Inn.
Oh, thank you.
What can I do to make you comfortable?
I was actually going to offer my services because it seems like you have a very full tavern. You've got a lot of paperwork. It's a busy place. You already had one tray of drinks or something spill, and I just thought I'm young, I'm quick, pretty agile. I can be an errand person. Whatever you need.
Well, no. I'm looking for any new help.
Oh. All right. You got any tips for work around the city?
What are your qualifications, Miss? And he kind of lowers his voice a little bit.
Well, I'm a lot stronger than I look. But I've got really good balance. And I'm quick. I can also, if you need, how do you say, certain things delivered that you don't necessarily want to send in the normal postage. Very discreet. Or, just the same, passing out ales and food. Great balance and surprisingly good helper if any brawls should arise.
Is that so?
Yeah.
Go ahead and make a your choice of persuasion. Yeah, persuasion check. Take persuasion.
17.
17. All right. He says, "Tell you what. Why don't you have a seat here? Enjoy the music. Hey, snaps. Hey, Pfeiffer. Hey, get a drink. What would you like?
I don't drink on the job.
What can we get? Take a tea. I got coffee.
Oh, yeah.
Come on."
Do you have any lavender honey tea?
And he laughs and says, "We don't have lavender honey tea, but we got a couple bucks." And we go ahead and get you whatever tea is their house tea, sweetened with whatever they have on hand. Yeah. But yeah, so he's sitting you down and he's starting to chat to you. You done any kind of work before?
Not a whole ton, but I've taken down a few monsters with just my fists.
Say what?
And I can do like backflips and stuff.
All right.
I had help with the monsters, I'll be honest.
Like I like it. And
Thank you too.
That
That
at that
vest is
moment.
fantastic.
Yeah, well, thank you. At that moment, a woman pops in the door. Whoa, giant! I believe her. Giant woman in the door. And it's the same one that you would have recognized. Those of you who were downstairs, potentially. There we go. Is this it? Ah, yes. Like, I'll just delete. And she is missing a left hand. It's got a hook there, that she kind of strides with business across the inn floor, and then this individual you're speaking to, and he introduces himself. He's Mike Connolly. Hey, Mike Connolly, open Mike, they call me.
Good one.
Says, "Hey, Leela." He kind of points to you. Maybe you got a new hire? And she looks at her and is like, She just kind of shakes her head and then
She's really pretty.
like nods to you. He's like, "Oh, go follow her. Go follow her." But yeah, she's in charge of Ivory. She'll interview you.
Okay. Can I try to glean what that meant from their nods across? Like, was that a
Insight
good thing?
check?
Like, is
Insight
he?
check.
Yes. Like, am I going
Insight
to my
check.
doom? 15.
15. You don't detect any malice. You detect that they're business partners.
Okay, and there's no recognition,
Of what?
like that she
Oh.
recognizes me.
No. I mean, not that you can tell.
All right. I guess
So-
I'll get up and head that direction.
Okay.
And just kind of, if I make eye contact with the doctor as I pass, just kind of like nod like I'm okay.
So she is actually going to take you back to where the doctor is actually, and go through the kitchen. You're gonna follow you through the kitchen. You're gonna pass the doctor, and you're gonna make your way into one of these rooms. There's like a rooms back here. All right, I'm gonna remove the fog. Let's see if I can do this. Bloop. Bloop. There you go. And then these little back storerooms here with her.
Okay.
And she turns, crosses her arms, and then we're gonna cut things.
Okay.
Okay, what are you doing outside, of course?
All right. So there's a door right here, right?
Yep.
All right. I first want to try the door. It's locked, right?
Where you look at? That's those are like a couple of crates. This is the door. That is the door right here.
That's the door right
I
there.
believe.
All
Wait,
right.
hold on. Yes, this is the door. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna first try the door. It's locked, right?
This door is unlocked.
Oh, it's unlocked?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna open it, but I'm gonna...
Yeah, you see a hallway.
Alright. I'm gonna try to creep in.
Okay. You are in the hallway.
Okay. Is anybody around?
No, it's an empty hallway. You hear the echoes of the music and the frivolity. That's all you hear.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna keep on going down. I see another door, right? Like...
Yep, you see two doors in the hallway and then the end of the hall, which has a window to the outside.
Okay. I'm going to come up to this door. I'm gonna try it. Is it locked?
Unlocked.
It's unlocked?
Unlocked.
Okay, I'm just gonna kind of poke my head in.
The scullery, where it looks like they do some washing.
Okay, the scullery. I am going to take a look in. Is there... Do I see anything on the tables, or...
A quick view shows nothing really of really much importance here. You're just
Okay,
scanning it. It looks like it's just been used for business. Nothing out of the ordinary.
okay. I'm just gonna keep on going down.
Yep. The next room you peek in. Once again, just a room that's used for business. Here's the scullery again. So just more
Alright.
washrooms.
Okay. And then I'm just gonna go right
And
here.
all right. This one here. This is locked.
Oh, this is locked? Okay.
Yep.
I want to
And
try
then-
to unlock it. Let's think.
You got a way to do that. You don't have a thieves' tools or any kind of proficiency in lockpicking. So I'm gonna say it's a no.
Last time.
Okay. The only thing I could do is try to break the door. So
You do hear suddenly a voices coming from the next door, and you catch wind of Layla's voice, and she's talking to another female.
okay. Well,
And Layla, you hear, or not you hear, but as this individual, what's her name? Leela. Leela's talking to Layla, and Leela says, "All right, so I suspect you're just another one of Open Mike's pretty little faces he wants to hire. But he wouldn't have nodded to me unless he saw that you had some talent. Who have you worked for previously?"
I mean, I'm barely 19. I haven't had too much experience. Just, I've worked with a couple of adventuring parties, taking down monsters. But I've also trained for 5 years
Mm.
with the Way of the Shadow monk guild thing.
That's so.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at, catching projectiles and blending into the shadows. I'm surprisingly strong for this pretty little face.
She says, "I want to see a demonstration of your talent."
All right. Throw something at me with my back turned.
With your back turned?
Yeah.
She pulls a dagger out of her boot and chucks it.
I use my reaction to catch it with deflect missile.
Okay. Does it automatically do it? Or do you have
I
to?
believe so.
Okay, I didn't know if you has to roll down damage or something like that.
That one's like a monk power thing.
Well, I know. Monk power.
I will double check that for you though. I'm pretty sure there's no roll.
Ration to bud. Let's see. I don't know Monk Smash. Ah! No,
think
a deck is 1d10 plus your dex modifier plus your monk level.
For deflect, you can use your reaction to deflect or catch the missile. Oh, when you do so, the damage from the attack. But I mean, I still catch it. You know what? I have one key point.
I want to see how successful you do that.
Okay.
That would be good.
It's reduced
All
by
right, roll a
1d10.
d10 plus dex modifier plus monk level. Yeah, you do.
This would be -7.
Okay, you catch it cleanly. Right there, in that space. It's just like, you'd spin around, and you catch that dagger. And she goes, "Okay, you know what? You've been needing a little bit more another one of us in there. We could use some more girls with your talent. And she says, you're in luck. And she's going to lead you out and attempt to lead you downstairs.
Okay. Oh dear.
All right.
Where's
And
mine?
Horace, you've been hearing all of this. And she says, I'm going to take it. But you hear the door click
All
as they're
right.
coming out. What do you do?
I am going to kind of like
Okay.
hide
You're a
behind.
scamper. Okay, you're going to scamper
Yeah.
around. They're going to go back through the kitchen. And you're going to actually end up downstairs in the storage room, Layla.
Okay.
So she's going to take you down, and as you've been there already, she unlocks the door. You guys go through the pantry, cellar, and then she does a couple knocks. The door creaks open, and you see the same feller who you guys fought against last time. Says, "Who's she?" She's like, "This with new recruit potentially."
Nice
He's
afro.
like, he grunts and says, "You're lucky I trust your judgment, Leela." And they bring you in, and it's a room full of like a dozen these kind of piratey type figures in there. There's a tiefling against the back wall there, who also looks to be kind of dressed a little bit more like these other two, a little more like captains of this crew, and people just sitting around barrels, ready for some kind of meeting. All right, back to the top. Those of you up here, Kay, can I get to you? What are you up
Sure.
to?
Yeah, so he's sort of surveyed the room a little bit. I think he's gonna head over. I think he sort of feels like once he starts talking to Petra, things might start happening. So he's gonna sort of make his way casually over to talk to Miss Charlotte first. Since that was what the bartender told him that would be a good idea to do. So he'll approach her when she's getting done with the set.
Okay.
Put a couple of coppers in. She has a jar for tips, and say, "Well, that was mighty fine."
All right. She is continuing to play right now. She acknowledges you, kind of gives you a happy nod, and maybe even a wink, perhaps. So she continues playing her set. Um, she's like, can talk in about, yeah, about 20 minutes. I'll finish my set.
Yeah, it sounds great. I'll be
Okay.
back.
All right.
Um,
She just seems really nice.
okay.
It doesn't miss a beat at all. Just excellent playing.
The money bags is somebody who's like
Open
working
mic.
for them.
Yeah, open mic.
Oh,
Seems to
that's
be the
open
owner.
mic.
Yep,
I
that's
thought it
open
was
mic.
the shield.
No, the shield
Okay.
is this guy who's just kind of rocking back and forth. He's not having a good time.
Got it. I guess in that case, I'll go talk to Petra, who
Yeah. Hey, Doc,
I
are you gonna...
recognize.
Oops.
What's that?
Hey, Doc, are you talking to Petra too? Since you're right there.
Yeah, I'll be right there.
Okay.
So me and CK come over.
So Kay comes over, and Doc, you're there too. Kay, how do you address Petra? As she's just kind of slumped, just looking down.
Is she like catatonic or just seem like she's in a funk?
Funk.
I'll kind of lean down and say, "Well, hey there, Petra. You remember me? I'm friends with your brother. These people are calling me Kay, but most people call me Kurtz, so
What?
might remember me."
She turns up. Hi, Kurtz. And she's just
Good to see you.
yeah, like a teenager with jet black hair. Yeah. He's like, hey,
Yeah, go ahead.
yeah, I didn't expect to see you here, Kurt.
Well, we were worried about you is all. Didn't know where you were. So, what's her brother's name? Sorry.
Anselm, like Ansolm.
And
Anselm.
yeah, so Ansel sent me to, and some of these other folks apparently, to find you. And well, we want to get you out of here. But how'd you get here? Do you remember that?
I just got here. Why is he sending you already? I mean, this is my first night. I know I maybe should have been back maybe a little earlier. But yeah. I don't know why he didn't need to send you. Like, got this under control.
How long has she been gone?
48 hours.
Okay.
He thinks she's been
So
gone since that morning.
Okay.
She's just said,
So she's
yeah.
missing like a day.
Yeah.
Day and a half. Kurtz, who, let's be clear, has negative scores in both intelligence and charisma, will kind of look around and just be like, I don't really know how to make you believe this, or even really how to explain this, Petra, but we're stuck in some kind of a time sink. This is not right. You've been gone longer than you said, from our point of view. And I was talking to that bartender over there. He thinks it's 15 years ago. He thinks that it's 15 years ago. No cataclysm, no nothing. He's never heard of the hooded lanterns. So something's wrong with this place. While she sort of takes that in, I'll look at the doctor, which I have no idea what character class you're playing, but if you're a doctor, you probably are more intelligent than Kay. And he'll say, by the way, if it's 15 years ago, you thought about maybe just getting out there and trying to stop that whole cataclysm thing?
I mean, it's it's a falling meteor from the sky. There's not much that I can do to stop it.
I'm just saying. Just throwing out ideas.
I mean, that is one idea, but I do not dabble in the mystical arts enough to even prevent such a catastrophe from ever befalling us. That would be something that we could find to see if there is a ritual of some sort that is preventing people or that is keeping people in this time loop.
You lost him in the second half of that paragraph, but he nods. He's like, all right, fair enough. He looks back at Petra and he's like, I know that's a lot to take in, but well, even if you just got here, what's the harm in maybe coming with us? Convincing your brother, who's very worried, like I said, that you're all right. And then you can come back here after that. I mean, you know me.
Okay.
I mean, I know it's too late. I'm willing to go.
What's the doctor trying to say to Kay?
We already tried to leave. Every time we go as far away as we can, we're always brought back. So, like, it seems like the farther you, the harder you try to get away from this spot or this place, the more it draws you back in. We can't leave until we figure out the way to disrupt this time.
Petra looks up. She's like, wait, I remember. Doc, you were there. Kay, you were there. Then she's just realizing, we need to get out of here.
Yeah. We're trying.
But I guess we
She's
can't.
getting a little emotional. She's like, she's getting very like realizing like how difficult this is. Like, I've been in here. But and she's like, Kurtz, you kicked me out? We're stuck.
Sorry, what was that?
We're stuck.
Yeah.
I don't want my brother coming and getting stuck too.
Yeah. Me either.
Don't worry, Petra. My friends and I, we're going to find a way out of this. We just need to figure out how this predicament or this loop started.
Phoebe, anything you'd like to do while you're at the table?
Yeah, I want to tell them about the weird piano lady that I found.
So are you going to go over to the group over here?
Yes, for sure.
Okay. So Phoebe walks up just as you guys are chatting with Petra.
Hey, I found some intel.
What did you find?
It's the piano lady.
What do you mean?
I didn't get a clear answer because the man from the Amethyst Academy obviously knew somebody as a way in rather than relying on his intelligence, if you know what I mean. But let's give the guy the benefit of the doubt. He is under a spell, right? Anyway, he says the piano lady is behind this whole nonsense.
Really?
Yeah. So which one of us is going to go interrupt the set?
Well, if it's anything like before, what I remember, there are quite a bit of people here that probably would not take kindly to us interrupting their revenue. Kay, what did she say when you walked up?
Well, she said she'd have a chat with me once she was done in about 20 minutes. How long we been in here again?
You guys have been in here for about, I don't know, let's say about half an hour or so. And now you guys
So
only have to
we
wait
could
at the
just
door.
could just wait till she's done. Still got 10 minutes to do something different. I don't know.
I would say that'd be
She
best.
seemed nice.
Just wait until she's finished and then we can talk with her in private.
All right. 10 minutes, but no more than that. We got places to go.
Yeah,
We'll keep it quick.
we all do.
So you guys got to think about what you're going to do next in that next 10 minutes or so before she stops playing. Hey, Horace, what are you doing?
All right. Well, I just saw Layla going off with them. I'm going to I'm gonna go to try to go to where the rest of the party is.
All right, so after that, you're just going to walk in the door? All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk in the door. Where's my party?
Oh, they're in the back over here.
Okay.
So let's just say you come and join them.
Yeah. I'm gonna go to the dock. I'm gonna be like, Doctor, one of our
Yes?
party members has been carted off away. I think she got herself mixed up in a little bit of the stuff with these individuals. What are we doing here?
Well, right now we're figuring out what we were going to do in the next 10 minutes.
What's
Phoebe
happening in
says-
10 minutes?
Well, Phoebe says that the piano player is behind all this strange occurrence. So, in the next 10 minutes, she would be finished with her set, and we could talk with her and get more information.
Right.
If we trust that it's only going to be 10 minutes. What if that's her gig? She's doing this time loop thing and she's like, oh, I'll be done in 10 minutes, but then she just starts again?
Be interesting.
Why aren't you preventing her right now? If that's what you think.
I thought that it would benefit everyone not to interrupt the piano playing. Because of last time we tried interrupting things, some of us were chased by a bunch of people. I figured,
Alright.
wait and see.
Then, Phoebe, how sure of it are you?
I mean, my source isn't the best, but it's the only lead we have.
It occurs to me that that wizard probably has more magic than that piano player. Maybe not, but you think there's any chance he might have been trying to pull the wool over your eyes?
He didn't seem smart enough to lie, I'm gonna be totally honest, but I guess it's possible.
Well,
Right.
if she doesn't seem to be the source, then maybe we try him again next time.
Very
Well, we do
fair.
have 2 minutes. We could go back and talk.
Yeah, why don't we all go back and talk to him this time?
Okay. Phoebe, you take lead.
I don't know if I want to take lead again, because last time we talked, I was in a bit of a rush, so I had to get right to the point, and I kind of insulted him. And I'm hoping that memory faded away from his brain, because I really do want to meet up with the Amethyst Academy guys later, so you know what I mean.
Okay.
He can't remember me.
I'd be willing to chat with him.
Okay.
I am a little concerned about if we can just back up a little bit. That gal we walked in here with, you say she's being press ganged into a pirate crew?
Willingly, I guess. Maybe she's trying to infiltrate, but just know that's where she is.
We will.
Well-
Yeah. If she plays her cards right, then there shouldn't be any trouble.
As long as we know where she's at.
Indeed.
All right. As you guys are discussing this, let's go now to Layla. Layla, you are taken down there. All right, you're taken down to this room, and let's go there now. I'm gonna switch you guys over into peek at where we're at. Boom. All right. Let's go ahead and stick your character in here.
Wow.
All right, so yeah, you in there. You're with a bunch of dudes. 3. Yeah.
Not intimidating at all.
No. So you're brought in, and you're here, Layla. She says, "Hey, you're gonna take a seat in the back over there." And she nods over to a tiefling member. Over
Yes,
here, everybody's eyeing you. And then this gentleman with the large hat and very awesome beard begins chatting to everybody. All right. And he starts talking about a job they have. You learn very quickly that they must be in some sort of smuggling operation here. Some sort of smuggling operation. And he says, all right, Wind, you take care of this one. Put her under your wing, so to speak. And this albino tiefling with bright red eyes and her huge horns kind of rolls her eyes, and she looks at you. And as they continue to discuss their meeting, leans over, she's like, you have infernal blood too.
Yeah.
And there are many of us.
True.
She says, you know, I heard that there was a tiefling child, one of these noble houses, and they had a bastard tiefling child. And they act like it's such a, bad, scary thing. They just don't really know who they're dealing with. Just like everybody else, trying to make our way in this world. I mean, look at me. Gotta break the law a little bit, but, not a terrible life. Somebody with our skills.
Oh, absolutely. You look like you're doing quite well. I'm Layla.
Layla, I'm Wind. And,
Pleasure.
and you learn that they're ready to do a job tonight, in the dead of night. And you learn also too that they're going to use a passageway. You see, there's these doors right here. That actually, underneath this place, there is a tunnel that leads deep into the city. So you can avoid the gates. They said the gates, we'll be under the gates tonight. Blah, 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 this and that. And they've got some shipments that came in that they're going to try to import deep to the city for some rich clientele. Of course, what's the nature of these shipments? You don't know.
Yeah, I won't ask about that.
Yeah.
But what noble household was so upset about a tiefling bastard?
I don't really pay attention to politics much. What was it? And then she's like, you know what? Here's my advice. Stay out of their politics. The quickest way to a short end.
That's fair. So how long you been in this gig for?
It's my 3rd year. I came off the coast. In fact, most of us did. But, the pay is much more lucrative. Sure, it's a little more confining being in a city this big. Not the open sea, but I'll take it for now. It's been good for me. Watch. We'll see how you do this job tonight. See if it's good for you, too.
Can't wait. It's been too
All
long
right,
since I've hit the streets.
With that, the piano music has stopped playing upstairs. But Charlotte takes a break. He's like, thank you, to the wide applause. And then they're yelling, encore, encore. He begins, okay. One goes out to you all as she plays, Long Live Fair Westamar. The little national anthem, Long Live Fair Westamar. And everybody's raising singing along to this in the tavern. In fact, you guys all know this. This tune, very famous. But anyways, after the conclusion of Long Live Fair Westamar, finally, she stands up and takes her break.
Now's your chance, man.
I'm getting in there.
All right. Let me move us back to top. Okay, here we are.
So I'll be waiting in the wings. As soon as she stands up to get her break, I'll come over and I'll say, "Well, that was some of the finest Ivory playing, tickling I've heard in a long, long time. Mighty fine, mighty fine."
She says, "Why, thank you." Says, "I remember you."
Do ya?
Yeah.
Did she look familiar to me at all besides the interaction tonight?
Nothing. Nope. She says, "I think you were trying to cause a bit of trouble last time you were here, but you know what? Try to relax, enjoy the music. Yeah. Take a weight off."
I'll say, funny thing, I don't remember the last time I was in here.
Well, it's hard to remember, or hard to forget a face like yours. Dirty feller. Well, you're an older gentleman. Still, knows how to give you that wink. Make you feel good about yourself. He doesn't reveal any information about when you were last there.
Kay is going to overcome his urge to be very flattered by this, since, basically, has like a gravel pitted face. He's long since realized that any flattery is probably, not genuine. He'll say, well, thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Very kind. I just got to ask, though. Well, I'll come right to it. Some of my friends are under the impression that you seem to have some kind of magical powers, and we don't want to wind up here again tomorrow night, if you know what I'm saying. We'd like to be able to leave. Think you could help us with that?
I mean, you're free to go whenever you want. I do hope to have you listening to my tunes again. There is nothing finer in all the world than a great inn like this, flowing ale, wonderful music and company.
It is pretty nice.
Why would you want to leave such music and mirth?
Well, mainly because some of us have jobs to do. Can't kick up your feet all the time.
Well, how about just tonight? Just tonight. Enjoy yourself. We can get back to what you're doing.
I'll think on it. Can you tell me one thing, though? Do you remember the king's last birthday?
Yeah. It's just 3 months ago.
Can I... Does it seem like she's lying or hiding anything from me? Does it seem like she's... Yeah. Well, that's an 8, so... She probably seems pretty trustworthy, I'd guess.
I mean, it seems like she's on the level. There's nothing, though, to make it feel like she's particularly trustworthy or particularly deceptive. It's just... It just seems like a strange figure.
I'll try. If she's still willing to continue to talk to me, I'll try a little bit more, and just and say, yeah. When I saw that celebration going through the streets, it almost like transported me to another place, and I felt that tonight listening to your music. I almost felt as though I was being enchanted by magical tunes. I just want to like gauge her reaction to that.
Well, I mean, my music has been described as enchanting in such publications as Westamar News and the Drakkenheim Gazette. So I do forgive you for feeling those reactions towards my music. And you have people coming up to her and wanting to shake her hand in the middle of your conversation. Oh, it's beautiful playing. Thank you. I guarantee you, though, there's nothing remotely magical about these fingertips, nor the melodies themselves. That's nothing. It's just good music.
Well, don't sell yourself short. I'll shake her hand, give her a nod, and go back to the others and say, I got nothing. Sorry. I think we should get out of here so I can remember this next time.
Well, at this point, I'm satisfied just leaving. I don't want to be around this craziness anymore. Somebody grab Petra and let's head out.
Been stuck here for 15 years.
Ain't gonna be me. I got things to do.
Amen to that. Should we go get the other one from downstairs?
Yeah, let's get her. We'll grab Petra. We'll take off.
As you
Let's
guys
just
say
calmly
that,
go downstairs and see what's going on.
as you guys do that, this guy over here
Oh no.
He runs out. Ah! Runs outside. He's like, I can't take it. Can't take it. And he gets up, pushes the chair back, and then just runs outside. So yeah, so you notice that, and then you guys are saying you're going to go downstairs.
Yeah, I'm willing to ignore that.
All right, so you guys are going downstairs. Let's go.
Not my problem.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Give me 5 more times. That'll be me.
All right, we go back downstairs. Here we are. Okay, the whole gang. Oops. All right. So I've got this character. Where's everybody else? I wish it default. Show me my default. Oh, Desert Dig Collection.
I can.
Ah! I don't have a... Oh wait, there they are. There's Doctor. Okay, Doctor. Okay. Petra. Petra's gonna go with you guys. And then who am I missing? Anybody else?
I don't think
Just
so.
you 5. Alright, cool. Yeah, you guys all file down there. To this door, the storeroom, which is left unlocked. You guys go in. Alright, so you're in the storeroom. Anybody remember this from last time?
I do. Vividly.
And so does Phoebe. So you notice that Layla is not in the storeroom here.
All right. I can picture where it should be.
Is the
Yeah,
meeting
you guys-
still going on my
Yeah,
side?
meeting's still going on.
Okay.
Yep, they're still talking about logistics.
I don't
Who's
like
in
that.
what squads? You guys have no idea what's going on the other
Well,
side.
I
of the
know
store.
that's the door where the pirates came out. So
Yeah, I'm not jazzed about going back in there.
Yeah, I wanna. Is this like a barrel? Can I like hide somewhere?
There's no hiding. There's no hiding. It's the crate.
Oh, but there's tables out here, right?
No, there's nothing here. What are you guys gonna do?
Kay doesn't know about the pirates. He's just gonna head in.
Wait! I'm gonna
Oh,
stop
wait!
Kay right now, and I grab him. I'm gonna like, you better stop right there, son.
Hey.
And there is where a bunch of pirates are.
I'd love to fight some pirates right now.
How about no?
I wouldn't. We already got
Listen-
ambushed by this
I
group.
don't know what you think you're going to do, but she's obviously got a plan. We shouldn't do anything crazy now.
Well, I was just gonna tell her we got 5 minutes till the time loop restarts.
Oh God.
I
Well,
don't
here's the
see
thing.
why they'd have a problem with that.
You don't even know for certain that it's on a whatever time frame. You might.
I was
check
told
it
an
out.
hour.
An hour?
An hour and 13.
That's what I was. Oh, hour 13. Okay.
But the dude running out the door is like a huge giveaway for the
Gotcha.
people who remembered it.
What's the time frame from then?
You guys were chatting with that dude for about 20 minutes.
Oh God.
Okay.
And then,
So wait, we have 20 minutes from when he ran out the
correct.
So while the
door
meeting's going
before it all
on,
starts over.
That sounds about right from what they've told you.
while the meeting's going on, I mean, I've decided that they don't have anything to do with this time loop. Obviously, if they're planning a gig for tonight, I'm just kind of try to use my eyes to look around the room, try to spot any anomalies. I don't know, weird things out of place, glyphs, runes, whatever that might possibly.
All right. Give me a perception check or investigation. Since you're looking for that kind of stuff.
15.
15? Alright, you're looking around this room, and let's see here. It's just, the tables are laid out with cards, bottles of booze, a map pinned on the wall, details of underground passages, smugglers' tunnels, and the sewer systems of Drakkenheim. You learn that this individual here is Captain Wicket. and his squad of never do wells. And they're actually you learn as the thing goes on that what you've been what is up there next to him is what you guys are going to be smuggling. Going to be a rare art piece. They're going to sell to a fence who's procuring rare art for a local exhibit.
And does it just look like an art piece, or does it look like magical or anything?
To your eyes, it's art. They know it's valuable. They
Art.
shouldn't have it. And the dealer who wants it wanted it through illicit means. So fancy art stuff that they're doing tonight. That's what you get.
All right.
Before, what are you guys gonna do?
I mean, if he's just gonna bust in there,
Well, I'll wait.
Yeah, you guys just
I mean-
hear them talking. You just hear the muffled voices coming from in there.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what happens. Even if there is a time loop, if we die, that might be it.
So I'm going to, once I've established that there's really nothing interesting, just kind of nudge Wynn and be like, hey, think they'll mind if I go use the restroom?
He says, "Come on, don't tell me you're getting cold feet."
No, we've got a long time till tonight. I just gotta pee really bad, bro.
She says, I don't really want you leaving before we do our job tonight, or giving us the slip. That would look really bad. So,
I didn't think about it like that.
but yeah, you're kind of committed here.
That would look bad on my first day.
I mean, hey, you know what? Maybe you could take a leak in the tunnel. Nobody notice?
I mean, I guess there's been worse situations. I'm just gonna slide over to the tunnel.
There's just a room right in there that what's it? You'd find a dirty corner and nobody will know.
All right,
I've used
thanks.
it before.
Oh, all right. I'll wash my step.
All right. So you're going to enter into. She's going to unlock this door, kind of give a nod to Captain Wicked. It's cool, and you're going to go through this area.
Sorry, guys.
Is this? Oh wait, no, I'm
I
using the
don't
wrong
even-
tool again. Do I use this tool? Okay. Hate.
It takes a while to get used to.
I use brush. Maybe brush works. Yeah. Ooh, does that work? Did I have to do something?
Yep.
Yeah.
I see a tunnel.
There you go. Okay. Does that look right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so you're in here. And you have dark vision?
I do. Yeah, tiefling.
Alright. There's no lights in here. So the door's been cracked open. You get a little bit of this light. So as you're looking and peering in now to this room over here, you notice something interesting. Here's part of that room. See that?
Yep.
Yeah. But as you're looking in here, you're met with something very interesting. There appears to be a massive mound of flesh occupying this corner of the room over here, out of view of the site here. And it's got these sticky, fleshy tendrils clinging to the various walls. and it's spreading outwards, even towards the door. It looks like it's grown and caked over the various parts of this room, and stuck into the side of this creature is a giant grand piano. And on the front of the creature, you can make out a feminine face twisted in horror, gaping at you with an open mouth. And there's several other eyes and mouths on these various parts of its fleshly tendrils as it's looking at you.
Fantasia, preserve
Its
me.
eyes become fixed on you. All those eyes staring at you as you see it peering out through the dark. And you hear this harrowing sound and melody. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Every single thing you just said was a huge bummer.
Kill me now. DM, I am going to use my inspiration.
Okay.
Reroll that, because that was a 5.
All right.
You gotta be kidding me.
Oh no.
3.
3.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right.
Inspiration was not helpful.
Okay. I'm gonna roll. And let's see here. This eldritch melody just overcomes you. And how do you find the melody? This melody, you find it to be maddening. It's just maddening. It's just it's like creating all this tension, and you're going a little bit crazy, a little bit insane. You take 10 psychic damage. Oh wait, no, sorry. Sorry, you only take 5 psychic damage, and you just look around. You're like, you're looking around. You're like clenching your fist, you're ready to punch something. Take 5 psychic damage. All right. Rest of the crew. Are you guys just waiting until the meeting's over?
Do I
Well,
let out a scream or anything?
No, this
Okay.
melody has overcome you. You just kind of feel this sense of enraging, maddening
oh god.
madness, and even a little bit of anger, a little bit of hostility.
Okay.
As this piano,
So it's
this
like,
ethereal, eldritch piano melody emanating from this bulbous, fleshy creature.
oh, I was not ready for that.
Hmm.
The rest of you? You guys just kind of chilling?
Yeah, I mean,
Alright,
I think I would be Kay is like engaged in conversation about he still is like, well, just let me go in. I'm sure they're reasonable people. You know, as he's dressed like essentially a watchman.
Alright, go in there.
They're
Kay.
not reasonable.
Wait.
Right.
Let him go in. Go in there. Go in there, lad.
No, because if he goes in, then they're gonna come out here, and we're gonna have a pirate fight again.
Go in,
I'll
Kay.
say, if it comes to that, I'll hold the door. You just hang back and throw everything you got at him.
Yep.
Trust old K. Click, click, like it's his spear on the floor.
Yep.
Go
on in, Kay.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just sort of ease that door open, poke my head inside.
I am going to step back a little bit. Just gonna sit by these tables right here.
Look what you did, Horace. You talked him into going in there.
Listen.
Oh, that's not me. I'm sorry. I'm gonna tell Petra. Why don't you go wait by the stairs?
I'm just gonna wait back here. Alright, so
I
you're
forgot which
peeking.
note am I-
This
So I'm just gonna
door,
peek in.
this door
Yeah.
is actually, this door is locked.
Oh, the door in front of me?
Yeah, that door is locked.
No problem. I'm just gonna bust out my trusty lockpick set. You know, as a good half of being a relatively, I wouldn't say corrupt, but ethically uninterested watchman is helping people get into locked buildings or out of them. So I've got thieves' tools and a lockpick skill. If you want me to. See if I can roll higher than a 5. Okay, a 14. Probably not going to do
14.
it.
Yeah, fiddling with it, you're like, ugh, so close. Not quite there.
Okay.
But
Well, I mean, I'll try again if I can, and we seem to have time.
so, however,
Oh, you
as
know
you're
what?
doing it the second time, or as I say,
Wait.
okay,
Yeah. I mean, I don't get it. I feel like time is running out. I know that I personally am just very, very discombobulated because I was stuck the last time, and I don't want that to happen to anybody else. So I feel Kay feels as though time is of the essence. He's just going to kick the door.
okay,
My athletic score is even better than my lockpicking skill.
let's go.
There we that's a 24.
That's 24. That'll do it. Boom. Door gets kicked open, and a room full of these individuals staring at you. And
I lock eyes with the main pirate guy right in front of me and say, "Hey, sorry about that. I'm sorry to interrupt your meeting. I'll be out of your hair in just a minute. Looking for a friend. We need to get going."
He says, I requested nobody disturb us. Sick 'em.
Oh,
Everybody to roll initiative. Everybody roll initiative.
not
Everyone.
bad.
Everyone. Yeah, and we'll go ahead with you too, Layla. Everyone.
Oh my gosh.
I got a 5.
10.
I'm sorry if I get everyone in your game killed, guys.
That's okay. It'll just reset in like 15 minutes.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Got,
Let's hope we can just Groundhog Day this.
all right. We've got an 18.
Alright, so that's 18.
I'm coming in with an 11.
Okay. 11. 5 was you, Phoebe?
Yep.
Layla?
10.
10. Who was 11?
That was K.
Okay, 11. Okay, 10. Layla.
Really
And
quick,
then-
we haven't healed, or we haven't had like a rest, right? So everything, we're still all
No. You're reset, buddy.
fully
Um,
reset. Okay.
No, reset. Remember when the thing happened?
Yeah. Oh man.
You should have known this from the beginning.
Would have been even worse if you guys were all wounded. I didn't know that.
Well, some of
No,
us
you're
still
not.
have our skill points and spell slots used from the null attack because we did not rest
Right.
between the null attack
But
and this.
nobody had missing HP from the null attack.
Correct.
Yeah. Yeah, but I used my rage in the fight against the pirates.
Oh yeah, that doesn't count. You're good.
Okay. All right. Well, with that, I've got everybody's scores here. You see, left-hand Leela slides over and says, "There's more
As
of
a
them."
react. Oh.
What?
Okay. Sorry.
They're first in the
As a
initiative
re-
order.
Okay, but as if she comes into melee range, as a reaction, I would like to attack her with my spear, using Polearm Master.
Okay, she is
Which
gonna.
is a thing.
You'll be with the spear. You should be in range, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
She's gonna
Well, if
swing
she's 5
over.
feet, is big.
Yeah. So you're 5 feet, and then she's gonna say, "There are more of them," and at that point, you may use your reaction.
Might be a mistake. Ugh. Yeah, that's gonna miss. My bad.
Okay. So you miss. She dodges over, and then she's gonna go ahead and whip out a scimitar and make a couple of swipes at you. That's going to be a. A 14 and a 21.
21 will hit.
21 will hit. Okay. That's 5 slashing damage. And then, yeah. And then that's going to be her turn there. Then more people are going to file in. This guy's also going to jump into melee range with you. Meanwhile, the rest are kind of marshaling their way over.
Things I should have asked before now. Do you guys play with flanking or anything?
Yeah.
Any weird?
We'll play.
Okay.
We do flanking. Stefan requested. I said that's a good idea.
Yeah.
And then, cool. So, just one more that comes your way, and that's going to be a 17.
Miss.
Miss. Okay. That's going to be their turn. As they're all just kind of running over here. And now it's Forrest's turn. Forrest, you're hiding in the storeroom.
God. And I'm like, oh, okay, all right. I am going to, I guess, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna take a look. Is there enough room for me to fit right there?
Nope. That's a doorway, and you've got a guy wielding, like, really holding down the spot with a spear.
Doesn't leave me with much option. I'm just gonna ready an action, and that'll be my turn.
Well, what's your action?
Counter to if somebody comes around, like I am going to
Whack them?
Yes.
Okay. You got it. Okay.
Just do these. The last time you guys fought these guys, are they doing a lot besides making melee attacks and physical attacks? Are they magic?
It's got a lot of attacks. They're not really magic.
We didn't fight
I
for
fought
very
them.
long. We fought and then ran.
I literally killed 2 or 3 of them. They don't have that much health, like the little ones.
So, I mean, I can this kind of would be a suicide mission, but if Kay gets some indication that is Phoebe is in trouble.
Layla.
I have a spell
sorry.
that would. Oh, sorry, Layla is in trouble. I can get through them. In the meantime, I'm thinking I can just take the dodge action, and if you guys have any ranged attacks, you can just unload past me, and we can maybe thin them out a little bit because I do have 19 AC, and I can use a reaction to attack one of them each round. If you guys are all melee, then maybe I should do my best to bust in there and let you guys through. But what do you guys think? Just because I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know what your classes are besides Layla's a monk. So,
well,
I have range.
Yeah, I can kill them, but we need to focus one down and keep dwindling their numbers.
Oh yeah, you wouldn't even be much aware, Kay, because you haven't fought with them before.
Yeah,
So
I mean, that's
you would
true.
do
I have
best.
no idea.
Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna for this round, I'm gonna just take the dodge action and say to the pirates, I really would prefer not to get into this with you. I'm looking for Layla. I don't see her. Where's Layla? Did you lose her? What's going on? You back there, you know where she's at? And just hunker down behind my shield. And then to my companions, I'll say, do what you can to thin them out. If she doesn't show up in a minute, I'll head on in.
All right, there's no room
And then
for me.
suddenly, Leela says, "I knew it." I sense she is a mole. Wind, where is she? Get her! As they step back, as you really seize hostilities, they're all ready to just begin at a moment's notice. Phoebe, do you do anything?
Oh, wait, they stop?
Yeah. The moment you yell out, "Give us Layla," and they realize, hold on a second, this is that strange person she brought in. And that person's not even in the room right now. Alright, Phoebe, anything you want to do in the meantime? Or are you just, like, watching?
I'm good watching, honestly.
All right.
That made me happy.
Um, this. Okay. So, Layla. Oh, sorry, Layla. You actually get a turn.
Oh,
You get a turn now. You actually have. You're not like completely under its sway. You're just like looking at this terrible abomination. Here's what AI said. Well, I told her a description. It was pretty frightening and terrible. But we'll just use our imagination. But yeah, it's some giant fleshy abomination in there with a piano playing a melody that's making you enraged. What are you gonna do?
Clap my hands over my ears, and I don't like. I'm not ensnared or anything. It's just
No,
I just really want to
like,
fight.
Yeah, you just want to touch something, but you're not constrained in any way.
Okay, I'm
You
gonna
decide
run out.
you want to get out of there. Okay,
I'm gonna
you're gonna run out.
I'm gonna dash.
All right, as you dash and run out of there, they're all staring at you.
There's there's something in there. It's horrifying, and the piano music.
You best have some explaining to do.
Follow me. Come see for yourself. It's watch your ears and get ready to fight.
So are you?
I mean, if y'all are with me, I will fight with you, but I cannot take that thing by myself. This is not what I signed up for. Smuggling that piece of crap, that I can do. This I need y'all.
Okay.
Please.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
Oh dear. Ooh, 18.
18. Wind says, hold on. I'll check this out. And then she motions to a few others. They're going to run with you. She's like, better not be a trick.
It's an aberration.
Like
watch your ears. Ah! Oh, alright, cool.
You got her back. Alright.
It's a little...
Okay.
Slip slobby. It's okay.
Here, what's my... Oh, yeah.
I've got a lot of dash. Oh my gosh, it's moving.
As we go with you, you're all going to hear this melody. Let's see here.
Cover your ears.
That would be from there. Yep. See here. That's true. 30. Yeah, I'm going to say Critters going to play a melody, and just you and Wind are going to hear it. How about that? Or going to hear it. Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw.
Can I cast a spell?
Sure. What is your spell?
I don't know if it's going to do any protection from evil and good.
Okay.
I cast it on myself.
Okay, it's part of your turn.
Yeah, it's part of my turn. I think it only it affects me. Do you need the...
I got it.
Okay.
Oh! Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, let's go. Let's do a wisdom saving throw. But yeah, do a wisdom saving throw still.
Okay.
Yep.
12.
Oh, all right. You good?
13. Alright, plus 1.
Yep, you're good. Wind falls prone.
Oh no!
Just falls prone, flat on her face.
My kin.
She starts clutching her ears, like, she got dizzy and falls prone. And these other guys start to help her, and they realize something's wrong. All right, it's now their turn, and oh boy, how are we gonna run this? Captain Wickett's gonna basically be like, hold to you guys. We want to see what they report. They're gonna run down, and as you guys run down, they're able to perceive this aberration that's there. They start screaming and yelling out, ah! And yelling that there's some kind of monster, some kind of beast here. And with that, all of them are running over there towards it. All right, that's going to be their turn. All right. Boom. Oris, you're up.
You can move through because of the other side of the wall.
Oris, what are you doing? Your turn.
All right, so I can move. I can move through you or come out that way. And I
Good
was
Lord.
say again.
Go.
Okay. And I was told, or I heard Layla like say all that stuff about like something like come here, right?
I was not quiet. Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, everybody is heard.
All right, I'm gonna, I guess, go through. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and like, are the pirates? What are they doing?
They're running towards the direction of this.
Okay.
Yep. They run that direction. Oh.
So, 2, 3, 4. I'm just gonna dash, but I'm gonna dash like right here. I don't want to get too close to the pirates, but I want to get so I'm like close.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
All right.
That's
Next.
me.
Okay.
I'm basically going to do the same thing. I'll just follow Horus. 30. I'll run here, and I'll just sort of glare at the lady who slashed at me. And I think yeah, no, I mean I'll just take the dodge action again.
Okay. Sounds good. Phoebe.
Yeah, I guess
sorry.
I'm.
Layla. Sorry, Layla then Phoebe.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
I mixed you guys up last time.
It's still dark in there, right?
You can see you're a tiefling.
Right. So I'm going to like cast the light cantrip on something in there. Oh, hold on. I'm sorry. I need to double check if it's touch or not.
Yeah.
It's touch, or is it within?
Touch.
It is touch. Oh, dang it. All right. All right. I'm gonna sprint up and touch like the wall by it.
Wait, no, it's got a what?
I'm sorry. I don't have my screen up. I should know this.
Yes.
You could throw it up, put it on a rock, and just toss it in there or something like that.
Yeah, you got something on your
Ooh.
person. You could just cast light on and chuck it in there.
Yeah. Is there rubble on the floor?
Definitely.
Sweet. All right. Cast light. Chuck it.
All right. Cool. Now there's light, and these pirates can see what's going on.
Perfectly see this
Yeah.
hideous monstrosity.
Now the light is glistening off its flesh. Yeah.
Yeah. That's all I got this round.
Okay. Phoebe.
I'm actually going to do the same as our new friend here. I'm going to follow them in very cautiously. I'll hang towards the back of the pack just to see what's going on. Yeah,
Okay.
that's good. And then I will also take the dash action.
Okay. Sounds good. And then good. Next. Wisdom saves for you guys. Let's see here. Only for Layla, Wind, and those guys down
Okay.
there. Okay. What's your Wiz save?
Oh dear, natural one.
Natural one.
Oh,
Oh man.
All right. Natural one, but you do have protection from people good on me. Let's see here. Yeah. I'm gonna say you fail to this melody, but you feel the warding magic that you placed on yourself, keeping that madness at bay.
oh, okay.
Yeah. You sense that keeping that madness at bay from this. However, one of these pirates right here, he just collapses on the floor and dies. Yeah. As this thing is like starting to actually move back a little bit from you guys. All right, it's their turn. Wind sees it and kind of shrieks and says, "Get in there!" And really wanting to get in there, like, oh, it's too much, and they're not going in. Others are kind of staggering, peeking around at this horrific creature.
Don't you have any range? Pirates.
I mean, there's a couple of them that pull out little crossbows that they have on them. They're not fully equipped right now in this case, but a couple of them shoot their crossbows in there, land a couple of hits, sinking into the flesh of the creature. Not bad, not bad. But yeah. All right. They realize what they're dealing with. It appears they're second guessing their desire to run into this fleshy, ginormous creature with a piano sticking out of its side, this woman's face in it. And you hear Lila exclaim, "Charlotte? Miss Charlotte?" And that's their turn. Oris.
Okay. Ugh. Well, now it's all backed up. Oh my god, so I'm just
You can
gonna
get through there. You can push your way through. They're not going to let you. I mean, they're not going to keep you from getting in there.
5 and 1.
Just
2.
let them run in.
This is about like 30 or 35.
You can push your way into there if you want.
Okay. I'm like, ooh, what the heck? I hate that. I hate that thing. Is there anything I can do? Is there any objects like where I'm at? Anything?
No.
Okay,
Plus, you used your whole action.
yeah.
All right.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay, Kay.
Yeah. I'll just keep on. 30. So, am I aware that this thing is singing and that's a problem, or have I been too far away?
You notice there's a melody, but you haven't really had it sink in yet. As soon as you get in this hallway, you're hearing this melody a little clearer.
I mean, I
But
did
you
shout.
don't know anything insidious about it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I shouted, "Cover your
What
ears"
did-
a few times.
Okay. Would Kay have heard that, do you think?
Maybe. Yeah, I mean, you could cover your ears if you'd like to.
I'd like to, now that I'm hilariously trying to fight my way through the crowd of pirates that was trying to kill us, I'm just gonna pause and take out my tinderbox fire starting kit. Probably comes with some kind of tinder, batting or cotton, and tear it up and just stuff it in my ears.
Okay.
And then that'll be my turn.
Okay. So you're deafening yourself. I like it.
I'm
Make sure
deafening
you're plugged.
myself, yeah.
Okay. Layla, your turn.
All right, let's go. I'm going to run up and punch it.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Is that
Oh, what's your speed?
My speed's like 40 now, I think.
Oh yeah, so boom, you're right. You can run over and just.
Oh dear. That's not a good first
Yeah.
start.
just
11.
11 does not hit.
All right. I will use my bonus action to try again.
Okay. Yeah, this thing's pretty creepy. As you get up to it, you notice that it's sticking to the floor and the ceiling. So it's kind of like just this
Ugh.
growth and a mess of fleshy webs and tendrils. And you're trying to punch it, and you're like, I don't think it's actually doing much right now.
All right,
It's just trying to
15.
breach its armor. 15 is a hit.
Okay. Five damage.
Okay. That's your turn?
Yes, because I used the bonus action.
Okay. Alright. Yeah. Good. Okay. That brings us to Phoebe.
Yes. Since we're all committed to fighting this thing, unfortunately, I'm gonna use my full speed, which is 30, which would get me 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, back here-ish.
And then, do you want to dash closer, or are you cool right there?
I don't really want to dash. I don't feel like there's a rush. I am planning on attacking it eventually, but I don't know. Not yet. I will take the dodge action one more time.
Okay. With that, everybody make a wisdom saving throw as the melody continues to emanate from this piano. Each one of you hearing something different in the melody.
All right.
Nat 20.
And I can still hear it.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
that-
sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, except for, I will say, because you've deafened yourself, no, you are good. You are good, Kay.
I got an 18.
18.
I got a 19.
19. Okay, excellent here. What you guys notice is with the pirates, some of them take out their scimitars and start slashing at each other. One of them just drops dead again. And yet another just starts like dancing a jig. and some others are just running, screaming. It's chaos ensuing, and the both of them are running out. Some of them bleeding from wounding each other. The pirates are abandoning this. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. They're not going to deal with this critter. And they're going to run back in for safety. Except for the one guy who's dancing a jig. He just... All right,
Even
that
left hand, whatever.
left hand Leela, yeah, she's recognized this is not a fight she wants, and she's out. She's like, we'll find another passage in the Drakkenheim. Not worth it.
Wait,
Okay,
are we sure this is worth?
Forrest, your turn.
Oh my god! Now I'm thinking of running, but oh god! All right.
And at this, Forrest, you hear the piano playing start up again upstairs, echoing
Okay.
down. And hears that Miss Charlotte has begun playing again.
What happened with my 18? Am I affected by anything?
No, you're good.
Okay, well, I kind of want to leave, but I'm not gonna leave Layla. I'm just gonna move 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna try to get up to it, I guess.
Yep, you're up to it.
I'm gonna rage. Wait, can I can
Yep.
rage and
Bonus
attack,
action.
right?
Yep, it's a bonus action.
All right, rage, and then we're just gonna attack. All right. So, all right, an 18 to hit.
Yes.
Okay, this will be a D11 plus 2 or D10. Wait.
Plus strength plus 2.
Yes, but I don't have this. I have the sheet saved in a thing. What was the dice that I roll? It was a
Good
D10,
lord.
right? Huh? I'm sorry.
You
Say
roll a
again.
d12
Oh, a D12. Okay, D12.
because you're subclass.
Yep.
Plus 2 plus 2.
Alrighty.
Well, hold on. What'd you roll for attack?
Oh, 18
Okay,
to
yes,
attack.
yes.
Alrighty. So a 12 damage.
Okay. 12
So
damage.
10 plus 2, yeah.
Okay. And it'd be your turn. This creature is, when it played that melody, also need to take its turn. It's going to take its turn now. As you've seen the chaos of the pirates leave and Horus runs up, it decides to bring down a couple of these large tendrils, boom, boom, to try to slam you, Layla. However, it has disadvantage on the attack roll because it's an aberration. Is that true? Yep.
Yep.
Alright, so the first one is a 10 to hit.
It does not.
Okay, I was going to say, that it hits. I'm like, you're screwed, Layla. Alright, the next one. Oh, it's a 13 to hit?
That matches my armor class.
Wow, okay. But it did take it down from a critical, at least. So, there you go. That is 14 bludgeoning damage. Ooh.
I'd like to use my reaction
Okay,
to cast Hellish Rebuke on it.
alright. And it's got to make a dex save, right?
Yes.
It's not very dexterous. It's 10.
That matches it.
Oh, so it saves?
Is that okay? Then
Right,
yes.
yeah. 'Cause needs to
So it
save.
takes half the damage.
Okay, go ahead and roll your damage.
Oh. Wow. I rolled 3. It takes
Alright,
1
so
point
it's
of fire.
one fire damage. There you go. You want to
Oh,
rebuke this thing, but you're weirded out because that tendril that just hit you has eyes that are staring at you. Alright, and it's like
Oh.
trying to like grab you as well.
It's-
It's just slashing out and being really weird.
Sorry. What happened real quick?
You missed it. Let's see here. Phoebe, you're up. Oh, wait, no, Layla, you're up. Okay, you're up. Kay is up.
Real quick, Horace, did you roll a 10
A 10 for what?
Yeah.
No,
No.
for
damage.
damage?
Yeah, damage. A 10 and plus
No.
2.
You,
So
I don't know what you rolled.
you probably should add another plus 3 on top of that or something,
Why
because
is
you get
that?
your strength in that too. Well, because anytime you hit with a weapon attack, if you know how to use the weapon, you get to add your strength bonus or dex depending on the weapon. So, just throwing that out there.
Okay, so So my weapon is a great club. I don't know if that.
No, it doesn't factor because you have a subclass where everything you wield is a D12, no matter what.
Yeah, so it's a D12
So
plus
D12
2.
and plus 2 because
Yeah,
of
for
rage.
the rage. Yeah, so it is just the 12. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, okay, gotcha. My bad.
Yeah.
DM, I rolled
Okay.
wrong.
What?
I'm
What do you
sorry.
mean you rolled off?
It's supposed to be 3d10. I only rolled 2.
3d10.
I don't. Well, I don't really have a choice of like spell slots because I don't use spells. So do I just cast it at the first level, or do I cast it at whatever?
Well, what's the
It's just
tiefling thing say? It's tiefling power, right?
It's tiefling power, yeah. When I click on it, it says 3d10 damage, but then in the description it says it takes 2d10 fire damage on a failed save, or half as much on successful.
Oh.
Just want to verify.
As a second level spell once with this trait.
Okay.
Second level gives you 2d10, right?
3d10.
Oh, then... Yeah, it'd be 3d10. Yep, it's always
Okay.
3d10.
Okay. Thank you.
When
I'm
you reach
sorry.
third, yeah, 3d10.
Do you want me
Roll one
just
more.
to? Okay.
Yeah, roll one more.
Big roll 2. So it takes one more.
Oh, excellent.
Sorry, guys. Definitely
Alright.
worth that.
Kay's turn.
Hey, little by little,
So-
baby.
Love the chip damage. I'm gonna cast Zephyr Strike on myself, which allows me to not incur opportunity attacks, but I'm also going to use the special ability where once during the minute where it's up, I can add 30 feet to my movement speed, so that'll let me to get to here
Okay.
and make an attack. I guess maybe here. Make an attack at advantage, and then add D8 to the damage that I normally would do. Okay, that is sorry, kind of hard to read. 23 to hit.
That's a hit.
And I also once per turn can do an extra D8 damage to any creature that's been wounded as a ranger hunter. So I got D6 plus 2D8. That's going to be 14 plus 5, 19 damage.
Okay.
Just gonna.
Nice.
And I'll stay there to provide flanking, hopefully, for the other melee people.
And then it is Phoebe's turn. Oh, sorry, Layla's turn.
I am going to.
So a whoosh, and he's behind the creature and stabbing it. You know you got backup. What do you do?
Yeah, well, I also only have 4 hit points. So, I'm going to use a key point to disengage using a bonus action, and then use my full dash to try to find the doctor to heal me.
Okay.
Are
So you're
you
just
able to
being
take
fun.
over?
I'm not taking him over. No.
Oh, okay. So he's just out.
He's out.
Oh, okay. Oh, you know what? Then can I change my
Sure.
action? I'm still gonna back up a little bit, maybe to the hallway, and then use my action to drink one of the healing potions Zoya. Oh no, we didn't. Crap. Who has the healing potions?
Well.
I buy it from her.
All right. So Layla, you're fumbling in your pack.
I'm
Trying to figure out
fumbling.
if you got a healing potion. Phoebe, you're up.
Yay! Okay. I'm gonna move to about here-ish.
This
Is
guy
there...
dancing next to you?
Yes. Love the dance. In the room, because it looks like there's rubble in there.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna use one of those, like, stones or pieces of rubble
Yeah.
as, in my catapult spell.
Okay.
And I'm casting it at 2nd level at the monster.
Okay. It does have to make a save, or is it an attack roll?
A dex saving throw.
Oh, okay. That is a 17.
It saves.
All right, 18 minus 1. Okay. So, is there any half damage on it?
Let me double check, because I don't think so. It says on a failed save, the object strikes the target and stops moving. So I'm assuming it just goes past it instead.
Okay. Sounds good. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Everybody make a wisdom saving throw. Who is in this area? Except K.
Okay. 15.
All right. 15.
13.
Yep.
21.
21.
Mhm.
Excellent. This pirate drops dead.
Whoa!
Drops dead.
Whoa!
Rest in peace, man.
Okay.
It's not true.
And now with you guys here, with Layla away from it, this thing shift itself over here, and it's going to take a couple of whacks at this barbarian who
Okay.
just whacked it with a club.
Yep.
Okay, here we go. That is a 12 and a 20.
The 12 meets it, and then the 20.
Okay, so it's 2 hits.
Yep.
Okay. The first whack is this long fleshy tendril just drops down from the ceiling and cascades into you is going to be yummy. Here we go. That's 25 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Reduced by half, so that puts it at 12.
Yeah, 12.
Alright. And then the next hit that has come down whips out from under you. Like this tendril whips out and whips you. And that one hits you for 11. Okay, that's 16 damage, reduced down to 8. So 8 damage.
All right. Yeah.
Okay. And you are grappled by it. So now that you've been hit by 2, you've been hit from one direction and another direction, it's got you. And suddenly you guys see Horace be pulled into it. Like he's just kind of being pressed into the flesh and is being pulled into it. You're being engulfed by this creature. You are now blinded, restrained, unable to breathe. All right. And then it's Horace's turn. It's your turn, Horace.
What can I do?
You realize that if you can't get out of here and break this, I guess, grapple on it, you're going to be in for some pain here. You're being pulled in, like Homer Simpson into the bush. You're just being engulfed into this thing.
Okay. What do I have to roll to break its grapple?
Athletics or acrobatics. Right, athletics, yeah.
Okay, I'll try an athletics. All right. I 17.
17. All right, you guys see him pull himself out. And so your turn is yourself pulling yourself out there. Ah!
Oh God.
This angry little halfling just like rips a fissure and bursts out of this fleshy monstrosity. Okay. And would you like to do anything else with your turn? I guess you have some movement speed left. And a bonus action.
Can I disengage as a bonus?
No, only rogues and
Okay.
people with certain abilities. So you can attempt to run if you want to run, or you could attempt to, I guess, just stay there and hope to fight it again.
Absolutely not. That thing is going to kill me. Because I can't attack it. Like, this thing is too much. It's going to get an attack of opportunity if I run, right?
All right, here you go. What you gonna do? Run or stay?
Run. 1,
Okay.
4, 5. Yeah, I'm gonna try to run.
As you run, it flashes out with one last tendril to see if it can grab you.
Yep.
And that is a that's a 23.
It hits.
Okay.
Does it count as range?
What? What
It
kind?
doesn't matter.
No, it's a melee attack.
Okay.
Yeah.
That
I'm
is
trying to get it out.
19 bludgeoning, reduced down to 9.
Dead.
Alright, so he's knocked, boom, unconscious there. Horace is knocked unconscious. So,
Yep.
as he turns to run, another tendril whacks him from behind. And he is knocked down.
Mhm.
Let's see here. And then that passes now to Kay. It's your turn.
Okay. That's too bad. Yeah, I'll attack him with my spear. Probably should have taken Goodberry. I'm thinking. Oh, come on. So that's like an 8. It's not going to do anything. But Polearm Master, I'm going to use another attack with the. It's a bonus action with the
Okay.
back of the spear. Oh man. 14.
14 hits.
I get to do the extra D8, even though this is only a D4 damage instead of 6. So, it's 8 plus 5 from dueling. What is that? 13.
Okay.
And I will scoot around to put myself between this creature and my companions.
Okay. Layla.
I'm going to run up, grab Horace's body, and drag him as far as I can away. And just shout, pull
Okay.
back.
Okay. I'll say you're able to do that. Pull back as you pull him away. Phoebe.
Okay. I'm gonna magic missile it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm rolling 3 times, right?
Sure.
First is a 4. Second is a 3. And last is a 3.
Okay. Pew, pew, pew. This thing starts taking some hits. Pew, pew, pew. Okay. This
I'll
thing's
stay
looking
put.
angry.
I'll stay put for now since Kay is still in there.
All right. The 3 of you minus Kay.
How's it look?
It's looking just as horrific, I guess. That's the only way to put it. You can't tell much besides the fact that it's writhing. There's these terrible, horrifying faces and gaping mouths, and it's a little difficult to read. It doesn't look like you guys have really, like, caused it to detach itself, or like kind of loosen its grip on its environment.
And then how strongly is it attached at the top and the bottom?
Very strongly still.
Well,
Feels
but like how thick do those tendrils of flesh
Yeah,
look?
it's kind of like it's like a like multiple tendrils, I guess you would say. Just reaching up there, branching off in weird directions. It's a nasty web. Yeah, and some of it at the
Okay.
bottom, they're trying to lash out and reach out at you guys. As this piano melody continues to play, I need you guys to make wisdom saves, with the exception of.
Do I have to make one too?
No, you're unconscious.
Yeah, got out of it.
7.
10
Seven.
this time.
10?
Ooh.
10.
Okay, 7 and a 10. For Layla, once again, your protection from good and evil has protected you from this. Has kept you from this charming effect. And then you are okay, Phoebe. You are okay.
Made me nervous.
And let's see here.
Can I yell something?
Yeah.
Kay is gonna like look up. That face, is it Charlotte the piano player's face more or less? Does it look similar?
It's feminine. You can't really make out whether it's like Charlotte or not, but you can maybe
That's
make
fair.
the assessment.
He's gonna yell, maybe if we detach it from that piano up there, because I'm assuming it's right underneath the piano. Is that
I don't know, when you're
more or
looking
less
at
correct?
it looks more or less correct, doesn't it? Based on the layout. Yeah.
Just he's gonna yell that and keep on fighting. He has
Okay.
no idea that Layla called for a retreat. He can't hear anything.
And now a couple of attacks are going to be winding their way towards you. A couple of these large fleshy tendrils to whack at.
Pretty fair.
That is a 15 and a 25.
That 25 is going to get through.
Okay, the 25 gets through. And where's my other one? There it is. That's going to be 22 bludgeoning.
Ooh.
22 bludgeoning coming.
Well, here's the good news, guys. I have 1 hit point left, so that's good. Let me see if I maintain concentration on, what do you call it? Zephyr Strike. What do I have to beat? 10 or half? Is that right for concentration?
Yes.
Okay, so I got a 10, so I think since I took 22 damage, that's not good. So no more Zephyr Strike. That's unfortunate. Okay.
Alright. It's Horus's turn.
All right. What happens?
Oh, this is your second death saving throw?
I haven't made any death saving throw.
Okay. Oh, then give me 2.
Okay.
That's right. The last time I said it was your turn, you're like, hee, I'm unconscious. I think we just kept
Okay.
going.
This was his.
No, this is his first.
I think.
It is
Yeah.
his first, but it
Yeah,
should
but
have
he,
been his
he
second.
forgot to ask me. Okay. I got an 11
Okay.
and a 12.
Okay.
But
Alright. Yeah.
okay. Well, he dropped to 0 on his turn after running away, right?
Oh, after running away. That's right. No, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
This is your
I
first
think it's
one.
the first turn he's had since.
I thought that the
but
creature
I could be-
whacked you on its turn. You're right. You're right. Just the one. You're good. 1 save. You know what? I'll rule it as you get the 2 saves. How about that? My bad.
All right.
Mm.
Keep the 2 saves. Kay, you're up.
Well, yeah, so I'm gonna. This is not going great. I can't really take another hit like that. I'm gonna cast Zephyr Strike again, and I'm going to aim my attack. If I sort of like do a little hop, can I stab at the tendril that's connected to the top?
Sure.
Or is that too high?
I think that should be fine. It's not a very high seller there. Yeah,
I'm
you can go ahead and try that.
I'm gonna use the titular Zephyr Strike to try and do that, so I get advantage and I get extra damage if it hits. Coming in with a 17.
Hits.
Great. Oh man. Oh, it's not that bad. That is 20 damage.
Ooh, okay. That you stab it, and some of the tendrils start peeling away or recoiling back into the fleshy aberration. It's still got some more up there, but some of them peel back. It actually, for the first time, looks somewhat like harrowed by this experience with you guys. It looks bloody. There's some
I'm
of the
going
other tendrils
to. What do I have a sense of what kind of range those tendrils that were walloping me had?
Yeah, it's just within 5 feet of the main body.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I can leave. I can vacate the area without incurring opportunity attacks because of the nature of the spell,
Yes.
and I can move super far.
Yep.
So I'm gonna move right here, and if I can drag. Actually, I already took an action, so I probably can't drag anybody out. But I'm gonna move right there, and yeah, that'll be that'll be my turn.
Okay. This thing is just like staring at you guys in the hallway, continuing to play its terrible melody as you guys hear the music upstairs suddenly stop. And then
Music upstairs is stopped.
the music upstairs has stopped. And then suddenly, boom, you hear this large earth-shaking boom, everything rattles. And you guys see the whole kind of area around you start to waver and shake. And you are sucked into this blackness and popped out again at the front of the Black Ivory Inn. And that is what we have time for tonight.
Oh,
Bruh.
oh man.
Do you want us to roll tonight like we did last time?
How about we'll do that at the start of next session?
Okay.
How's that sound? We'll do that at the start of next session. We'll do the rolls for what has happened. Unless you'd like to do that now, and you'd like to plan for it. Everybody give me an intelligence saving throw.
Oh Jesus.
Legend.
Oh,
Intelligence.
man.
And Kay,
No.
also give me a wisdom saving throw.
Both.
You have to do two. You have to do
Oh
both.
shit! All right, I got a 17.
Okay.
I got a 21.
Okay.
8.
Intelligent. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
8.
Okay.
Intelligence was 13, and wisdom was 18.
Okay. Let's see here. Cool. Everybody has saved. Yeah. Everybody has saved. Nothing too weird. You guys retain your memories of what has just happened and occurred. And you've also dodged any other kind of effects as well. And yet, Drakkenheim still looks as normal as ever. People in the bustling streets. Just a pretty moonlit evening. And the music once again emanating that same familiar melody out of the Black Ivory Inn. And that is where we'll stop.
Kay will look at Phoebe. Kay will look at Phoebe and say, "I think it might have been that piano player after all."
What did I tell you?